is. We're under 2 to play here in the first. Nice feed inside. Steph Curry.
See, Sean Livingston comes up to set the screen, slips it. The eye contact.
It was the Oladipo trade that got them.
Inside the Green.
J.R. Smith gets up on Curry now. Curry inside to Durant. Beautiful pass.
Superior offense right now by Steph Curry.
When he shoots it, you're not thinking, ooh, that's a bad shot. You're really thinking, okay, that's a good shot.
Fans on the second one. You see the shooting to begin this game 3 in the Bay Area. Lee with a flashing screen on Paul, and then he gets the pass from Cole.
Has 3 white jerseys around him in the unselfish play to find Aldridge.
Curry sifting through, finding Green.
I think after 14 years, you know who you are. That's one heck of...
Does so many good things for your team.
The Golden State jumped out to a 5-point lead. Lakers are tied it again.
Ball gets to the basket, finds Lee for the...
Livingston on a nice pass from Curry. Caspi.
Yeah, it isn't like they haven't had good opportunities here. Now, when Ginobili came in that first half, there it is.
Curry on switched out on Curry. Better look to Spain.
He's got 6 so far. He's only taken 7 shots in 17 minutes. He had 3 early assists, 4 for the game. And it's Bogut.
Here's the pick and roll now. They should switch it here, and they don't.
Brilliant. Brilliant. They go inside. Draymond Green. Looney is there.
Absolutely. Curry hiding behind Lee. To a cutting bar. I'll tell you what, those 16 shot attempts and 12 free throws in 29 minutes.
I know.
He's at the block.
Guy who can get easy points around the basket on pick and rolls and offensive putbacks. There's Bogut.
Steph drawing all the defense and then finding Bogut.
As I say, he doesn't reach with quickness, but he reaches with his size, his bulk, his ability to do that.
Arms on the kick out. Clay in the corner.
You drive. Right there. Yes, it was Ennis. He just came.
Curry with one foul has to make sure he doesn't pick up that second.
Curry finds Lee.
Yeah, sometimes you take your eye off the ball and the man to the weak side cuts.
Draymond 3.
Irving, 37 tonight in the Garden. Talked about Steph.
Like the number of straight isolation tonight, I'm sure someone will have it.
Bogut.
In recent games, he has shown signs.
You want him to keep shooting, but I think he's missing his partner, J.R. Smith, on that wing as well.
What'd you say to get that? Curry down the lane.
San Antonio Spurs, or maybe like their secondary bench, because their bench guys are starting.
This Curry's job is to knock down the 3. So many.
Like to get Clay a career high if you can. Space.
Okay. Then and put him on Turner.
Curry kicks it back out. Draymond Green. Warriors trying to close it out here. Up 11. Curry weaving through defenders. Finds Iguodala. Bogut set the screen.
Right there in his step back lefty. And we're all tied at 18.
When you start talking about guys that pro in there.
Durant.
He's confident with his ability to move his feet.
Kings have a foul to give here. They don't give it. Draymond Green hit. Wiz have tied it at 67.
He heard you talking about his three-point shooting.
Like that last pass, it was such a lazy pass, just waiting for someone to pick it off. Then other times you see the precision for himself, and why wouldn't you, as hot as he's shooting?
Here's Pachulia. Straight down.
Somebody smaller than you inside, kicks the ball, and dunk on him.
And here's Clay for 42 at the 48% shooting, led by Curry.
Anthony with 21.
Now, it would be interesting to see when Mark Jackson goes, nice pass. How about that left-handed feed?
Festus Ezeli off the bounce.
I'll tell you what, he might be a better passer.
Explosive moments that we've seen from Gordon Hayward so far tonight. You got to give the Warriors a lot of credit.
Michelle, Jalen Chauncey, And Tracy McGrady will have that story and more. About a 3-second difference between game and shot clock. Screen.
4. Now he is 1 of 5 against Green when he's defending primarily for Golden State. You see how he plays?
Steph Curry's streak of 20 or more consecutive games. What's Klay Thompson's streak of 20 or more? Warriors get untracked offensively. Draymond, perfect. Brandon Knight knew this guy's going to get this. Unless I create some separation. Curry back to Draymond.
Curry finds Green. Alley-oop to his...
Here's Curry. Pick and roll. Lob.
If he gets that first step, you really can't guard him. Steph led Draymond. Draymond lock. Draymond Green playing for Jermaine right now. And the lob to David Lee.
Pretty much the old guy on the team. Good feet.
12-1 run. Curry to Green. Play, within the team, but you're that elite scorer that they need you to go be aggressive.
Screen, looking for Lee. Instead, they go long range. The other
Warriors by 6. Curry 30 points at 23 in the first and rested in the second. McCaw.
They already are without Cody Zeller because of a quad contusion. Can significantly slow you down as Durant steps in. First lead for the Warriors since the end of the first quarter. 4-3 for Curry.
Former Ron Artest is checked in. Durant in the corner. Memphis outscored the Warriors by 15 points from the three-point line. 13 made threes to the Warriors, 8. That's in an extra period game.
Clippers do have a foul to give. Here's Thompson for 3. Yes.
He's 5 of 7. That's better than that percentage.
Curry split the defense. Klay Thompson.
Until you got some good defensive stops where you can get out and run, then get a few transition threes. But these guys seem to come across.
Don't sit on the clock. Let them play. And Mark is doing that. And this young guy is answering the bell. Even though
a fast start here by the Warriors. Green is open for a deep 3.
Terrible spacing. Lee had nowhere to go and able to knock it down. Look. Griffin has taken 7 shots, made 3. What a pass by Curry.
Try to step between the two defenders and lost control.
Curry. Nice find.
You know what the audience is going to do? They're going to have a Michelle Beadle consumption game.
Oh, yeah.
Or when he even gets fouled. I just love Barnes, that last play. 2 fakes like that, 2 pump fakes.
Zealy down.
Curry, nice feed.
12 for Cleveland down low.
Draymond Green goes right at Mozgov.
Steph Curry to Draymond Green.
He scores about 1 point every 2 minutes, and that's a nice number.
Draymond the lob.
And I tell you, they leave him on the floor about 30 minutes a night because he's such a good defender.
Yeah, he's got 9 points and 10 boards tonight. David Lee to Draymond Green.
Way to close this gap. Span of 3 games in 4 nights.
107-103. Back to Green. Iguodala.
All of them in the second half. All 13 in the second half and overtime against Chicago.
Take care of the ball here. Get good shots. Good passing.
You get top.
It's his activity at the offensive end, keeping balls alive and possessions for the Clippers.
Thompson, good fake.
Last victory for the Clippers.
Here's Iguodala. Durant will just check back.
Curry's got to get one more bucket, keep that 20-game streak alive.
Green fired. Had the touch here in the first half. Here's Durant.
I mean, he just doesn't shoot it well enough to take the amount of shots that he does. He's a good penetrator. He should be facilitating more as a youngster.
Denver only 25%, rather 20th. Curry snaps it outside.
Maintains those averages. He'd be just the third player in NBA history to average at least 20.
He's averaging 11 a game, and he's never averaged double figures before.
Hogan winning that tap. David Lee to the rim.
When's the last time that's happened for the Bulls? They've pulled within 13 of Golden State. Curry to McGee. What a look.
Smart. The defender challenged with the hand up, but he pushed off right in the lower back. Screen and roll.
Steph weaving around, feeding Iguodala.
Obviously had sources that received reports, but as David said, Mark has...
I think his foot was on the C in Clippers near half court. I'll tell you what, that's a welcome sight if you're Doc Rivers.
It has been the Warriors' kind of pace, especially in that first quarter. Draymond Green gets it, throws it up, and bangs.
That's got to be defense now. You can't get broken down at the top of the circle. There's Curry outside.
They still got it. 17 on the clock.
Steph with the hook pass. Draymond with the high lay.
So impressive. They're being patient, calm, not being rattled. Here's the ball.
No, you could get it that far away. I didn't know you could go to Brooklyn. Bed-Stuy. I used to have a roommate.
And they're streaming you worldwide right now.
You got to trade this whole team. But you know they're gonna get into a groove when they do. I mean, I can't wait to see what this team does.
First in the beginning of the fourth, but they're being crushed by the Warriors tonight.
But inexcusable defense for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Curry behind the back to Green. Puts it in. Another three. He gets... It's back to 5. Draymond Green, left-handed.
Iguodala played last year with Denver. Lee, a free...
And now Curry sets things up for the Warriors. Lee rifles the ball into the corner.
It's not painted out there, out of the lane, and inside the three-point line. He took one shot the whole year. How do you play basketball?
On the floor. Free throw here tonight. Curry with some ball handling magic finds Azili.
It's a 14-4 run. And Steph to if Draymond Green's hitting threes, you will never beat the Warriors. Because you've got Steph, Clay. Warriors still shooting it at 59%, but need to reheat here in the third. Curry to David Lee.
That's a huge difference. Didn't get him off the screen.
So they to get on track offensively. Barnes out of the corner. Final minute here in the third. Multiple players running at Curry. The skip pass. Harrison Barnes, another three.
It's going to be that kind of night for Curry. A center who had not taken a three-point shot.
Steph Curry.
Well, you got to give credit to Magic. They're behind, but Warriors have been blistering, and they're kind of keeping pace.
McCaw hit one from the corner.
Over. Call for the foul.
No team fouls. Golden State 4.
Curry set it up for Kevin Love and Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson will be the starter.
Curry drives out to Iguodala.
Can you take the lead? Can you cap off the comeback? Steph, Iguodala. It's energy and it's also execution. This is a run that finally...
Well, the first half was over after the technical foul happened. Okay. Thompson.
Can they make it a single-digit game? Curry splits the defense. David Lee laid in.
Warriors 5-5 with possession. Steph Curry shooting 4 out of 7. Spates gets deep. Lamb
Curry, who has done it in a number of categories, 21 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, and that. Don't do that. But it's interesting, Mike, to start this game. Nice pick and roll pass
By Green, but the ball fell through, and it helps so much, not only in rest, but in getting easy.
Curry with 36. 2.5 to play. Changing defenders, crowding them on top.
Green, the lob, McGee. Taking advantage of his quickness on David West to score.
West pretty fast, and he's springing at the right moment.
Bogut, better pass.
ball movement and a wide open.
Only played a few minutes and then had to leave. Re-injured that hamstring. Again, great ball movement. Meanwhile, Chris Paul leading the Clippers with 15 points. Iguodala, corner three.
When people act like, oh, all he does is hit threes. No, he's three.
A very nice front court duo on both ends of the floor for Golden State. Nice pass by Bogut. Lee attacks and scores.
Looked like that block by Bram was fantastic because he had to help out on Curry, then recover to get the block.
His prayer was answered.
Yes.
Good look.
Made three-pointer of the season for Juice Mayo.
And the beauty of this performance in the first half. He tried to get his little Mark Jackson shake going on down the court. It didn't really look the same, but the play was
Lineup on the floor for the Warriors that stretched Steven Adams out to that three-point line.
Nice pass to
Griffin 6 of 11, but again, he just hasn't been on the floor. Lee the drive, alters and lefty, again banks it in.
2 on the ball, get rid of it. Now play 4 on 3. Griffin can't.
No question, Curry at the free throw line, and where's that?
Was their leading scorer during the season.
Under pressure.
That has been doing it for 15 seasons. Jordan Farmar has come on for the Clippers.
Curry is 9 of 23. Bring the string.
And you got to get some ball movement.
Iguodala, 3.
Armstrong, nice feed to space.
Well, Curry does a good job of finding the punch guy in Hilton Armstrong.
A very nice front court duo on both ends of the floor for Golden State. Nice pass by Bogut. Lee attacks and scores.
Looked like Chris.
That's the 13th three for Golden State. Stephen Curry playing with a head contusion. Throws it over to Barnes. Barnes shot. That's good. A three-pointer for Barnes, and it's back to 10.
I'm not sure with Curry in this state if I would.
Opportunity, Mike. The corner was open, but also the lane was open. Oh, Curry draws them all. Iguodala.
They need to run it down a little bit here, but they need to get a shot. They've got one here.
James Harden with 12. Parsons has 11. Meanwhile, David Lee with 13 points to top the Warriors. What a move by Curry, and the dish to Barnes. 3.
You're going to see this right now. This is a great fake. Great pass. Great pass by Curry. Remember we said earlier.
Well, the big question is going to be what happens on defense.
That's the real question.
Right. Here is Harrison Barnes.
Curry. Oh, what a pass inside. Durant.
1 minute left. Curry. Green.
He's got 9. Jefferson's got 10. Two-man wrecking crew for the Hornets.
Oh, Steph. You can say, hey, why didn't you take the ball back out and then run the clock down and get a better shot?
Here's Curry with a shot clock at 5. Another great dish.
We saw this quarter 10 for 10. They did 26 of 31 on the night. 80.
Tonight in this ballgame, he's made 15 threes this year against the Clippers.
But then you have the ability to handle your salary cap as Curry finds.
But the Jazz are only concerned with making the first round of the playoffs, and they won't risk making any moves to win that championship. Yeah, that's foolish.
They had 23 on Saturday night, the third. The Jazz had 29.
Curry turns the corner, flies it down low. Bolton, we saw him doing that much in the first half. Needs to get to those bread and butter plays here.
Now deep dribble.
Curry through the lane. Great look. Living.
Andre Iguodala signed as a free agent, and then they orchestrated a sign and trade with Denver last year. State Warriors sharing the basketball. This is a picture of
at the top of their game. Every guy.
Kind of a key possession, just momentum-wise. Iguodala lobbed the ball.
Dirty work on that offensive glass.
Draymond Green going up top.
You can see Lindsey Hunter right out of the timeout going to Beasley, Jim. He's looking for Beasley to rip off 6-7 points. David Lee.
Odin is really coming out, isn't he?
Curry beat the whole Heat team. Oh, one-handed pass. Every time the Warriors had gotten close, the Suns have had an answer. Klay Thompson.
It's only his 5th shot of the night. Make it 6. 2 of 6.
Curry to David Lee.
To stand in front of us and talk about it.
Nice pass inside.
Now this pick and roll. See, Varejao just exposes. They blitz.
And Bogan.
43-29. Bobcats shooting 43% in this game.
Now, first player in double figures.
Curry left open, sees Thompson.
So he did play for 2 years with the Knicks, but I don't think he ever really got a chance.
Work Ray Allen does for 4 games and during the offseason to be great, guys.
It shows. Here comes.
Possibly in 1948.
I mean, I'm just saying this year. I'm sure it's happening.
But the energy's starting to come back a little bit here in Minneapolis. Steph.
Excuse me.
Only taken at the one attempt. Matthew Dellavedova got the booing. Iguodala.
Well, they're so polished in all those answers, Mike, that what you can forget.
This becomes Toronto's biggest lead.
He's an all-star now.
Lillard moved his feet nicely. What a feed! Curry to David Lee. Plays like that when people say, well, Steph Curry's just a shooter. No, he's a point guard.
Probably the first time any of them ever thought twice about the jersey they were wearing. Nice feed. 4 players already with 20 or more, and we're not even 3 minutes into the second half.